Hello, guess who it is? It's Andy Gibbs, and welcome back to my ability comparison series, where I talk nonsense about an ability across two games for the next 8 minutes or so, and people are perfectly fine with that. Today I thought we'd take it easy for a bit and compare AUT and Sakura stand on how they did the literal poster child of the JoJo stand system. And as always, I'm judging both games on how visually appealing they made Star Platinum, as well as how fun or overpowered its moveset is in their respective games. But before we begin, I would like to entice you, the viewer, to subscribe to my channel. Not only is it completely free, and not only will you be recommended some primo content, but being a certified IansTube subscriber grants you wise and useful knowledge for every aspect in your life. Now, whether this knowledge can make you a millionaire or not is up to how you decide to use it, and that's some wise and useful knowledge. Anyways, first up... And that's AUT Star Platinum. The stand model is spectacular as always. The AUT modeling team never misses with these. Now, like I said with the World last time, Star Platinum is one of those cases where a moveset showing off only sheer friggin' strength can be excused. But props to the developers, this moveset has some character. Leaking from every chokehold and finger blast. I should probably stop with this, but you get what I mean. Heck, even Evil Spirit and Lock Kick are callbacks to Jotaro's first appearance. You know, when he was imprisoned. And I can't just skip the destructive combination beatdown. It's just too perfect with the player assist. I will say, however, that the developers really disappointed me with Star Platinum's time stop. Wait, let me rephrase that. The inclusion of Star Platinum's time stop. Look, I have no personal grievances with moves that stop time in AUT. In fact, I think AUT fleshes out time stops as a tool rather than a gimmick better than any Roblox JoJo game out there. It's just the idea of not only giving base Star Platinum a fully mastered time stop, but also releasing Star Platinum the World separately, where the main point of obtaining it is for time stop. It's literally in the name. This is a problem that has manifested in all JoJo video games. And you're just circumventing the inclusion of Part 4 Jotaro when Part 3 Jotaro has the same time stopping capabilities that Part 4 Jotaro worked to unlock the full potential of. Well, unless you like shooting petite little balls. Why am I so erotic today? But I guess in the end, stopping time is still stopping time, so... -1 point. I'm still mad though, so why not show off the utility of AUT Star Platinum in a match? Spoiler, oops, all grabs. As you can see, your defenses mean nothing to Star Platinum's unfiltered aggression. There's just one problem. The move cooldowns are long, like really long. Which is why I got a trait on Star Platinum that reduces cooldowns by 25%. AUT does ban-worthy meta changes differently around here. All in all, Star Platinum is the perfect representation of JoJo and AUT. But the non-canon inclusion of time stops still angers me, so it gets a 9 out of 10. Next up... And that's Sakura Stand Star Platinum. First off, holy mother of God! Woman jump scare. Haha, funny. Anyways, I'm genuinely impressed by the stand model. I got nothing witty to say here. The Sakura stand modelers did a sick job with Star Platinum here. It's definitely on par with AUT stand models. The moves are more baseline compared to what AUT offered, but the effort was clearly put into the animation and effects. Time stop is included again, but since there's no separate Star Platinum the world ability in sight, I luckily don't have to kill anyone. The Star Breaker beatdown is perfectly executed, also brownie points for the cat healing fight reference. But the Star Crusher beatdown definitely feels rushed. Not bad though, at least it has some proper sound design. Honestly, the only thing I have to complain about is how drastic the visual quality jump is from Star Platinum to the other Arrow stands. So Star Platinum here walks the walk, but can it talk the talk? Oh, Sakura stand combo is how I've missed you. Actually, Star Platinum's moves are like a quarter of a second quicker than the majority of Sakura stand's movesets, so it's just guaranteed combo strength where opponents would normally have a chance to escape. Its movesets are even quicker than Star Platinum's old moveset, which, a little context, what we're judging here is Star Platinum's reworked moveset from a more recent update. The Jotaro boss still has its old moveset, stretched out auto combo and all, so that's fun. Funnily enough, Star Platinum had to get nerfed shortly after it got reworked. I don't remember the details, but the reworked moveset was able to pull off an infinite combo before move cooldowns were tweaked to prohibit said infinite combo from being possible. Also, if you haven't noticed, Star Platinum has a variant move. Yay. Actually, with how fast Star Platinum's moves are to begin with, the added input delay isn't a big deal. Although, Platinum Smash oddly won't be executed for the duration its keybind is held down. This issue was actually worse on release, where you had to first press the key, then either press it again or hold it down. Sakura stand developers, please refrain from coding what you don't know how to code. But other than that, I applaud how Star Platinum was done here. The presentation and utility is something I hope this game will continue to build upon with future abilities, but due to the lesser move variety and confusing variant move coding, Sakura Stand gets an 8.5 out of 10, meaning that AUT has the definitive version of Star Platinum. But as always, what do you think? Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Anyways, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and farewell, my people need me.